Well, hello everybody. It is so good to see you today. And in just a little bit, Otis the cat is going to join us one last time. Otis loves helping us to learn about the Bible. Now today's true Bible story is going to teach us that God helps me make good choices. And that is our big idea for the day. Let's all say it together on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. God helps me make good choices. Great job, kids. And that is a very true statement. God helps me to make good choices. And he can help you make good choices too. God really wants to do that because he loves you so much and wants what is best for you. In fact, that's what today's memory verse is all about. Last week, we started learning this verse together, and it's super short and easy to remember. Here it goes. God's son Jesus is talking to his closest friends, and he tells them, if you love me, obey my commands. And we find that in John 14:15. And where are God's commands found? They're found in the Bible. All right, let's say that together 2 times. Here we go. First time. If you love me, obey my commands. John 14:15. One more time. If you love me, obey my commands. John 14:15. That is a really short verse for us to remember, but a really important one. If we want to show Jesus that I love you, Jesus, then all we need to do is obey the things that he tells us to do. Now I think we are ready for Otis to join us. Now remember that Otis is a little bit shy. In fact, he's still very shy. But maybe if we call him in a friendly voice, he will come out and say, meow, meow, Otis, meow, meow. Meow, meow, Otis, meow, meow. Oh, there he is. Almost ready. Let's say it just a little bit louder and a little bit nicer. Okay, here we go. Meow, meow, Otis, meow, meow. Oh, wait a minute, Otis? That's my phone. Give that back to me. What do you mean, no? Give me my phone back. Otis, give me my... Guys, Otis has stolen my phone. He needs to hear our big idea. On our count of 3, let's tell Otis our big idea for today. All right, 1, 2, 3. God helps me make good choices. Did you hear that, Otis? Good choices. Will you give me my phone back? Okay, very good. Thank you, Otis. All right, this really reminds me of today's Bible story. In today's true story, God helps a man named Solomon to make good choices. Now, if you're ready to hear today's true story, I need you to meow like a kitty cat. Meow. Or maybe roar like a lion. Roar. All right, and then we need to get our Bible out to tell our Bible story from. But for that, we need our special Bible words. It's true, the Bible is true. Why don't you guys say it with me? It's true, the Bible, it's true. And it is true. I've got my handy-dandy Bible right here. As always, I've got my nice red bookmark here, and I bookmarked our page today. And the page is this one right here, and it has a guy who's in bed. It looks like maybe he was sleeping. He doesn't have a shirt on, so he's probably sleeping in bed. And we're going to hear about this guy today. His name is Solomon. All right. So, in the Bible, in the book of 1 Kings, there was a man named King David. Now, we have talked about King David. David did amazing things. He beat the giant Goliath, and he was a really good king. He was a wonderful king, and he loved God very much. He wasn't perfect, but he was very good. Now, when King David was very, very old, he said to his son, Solomon, I'm going to die soon. And when I do, I want you to obey God's commands. Make good choices and live the way God designed you to live. And then, something very sad happened. King David, he died. Let's make a sad face and bow our heads. And I bet if we say the magic words, Otis will copy that. It's Copy That Copycat. Here we go. Copy That Copycat. Oh, look at Otis. He looks so sad. Oh, cheer up, Otis. The story gets better. Okay, here we go. Now that King David had died, his son Solomon became the new king. And King Solomon, he also loved God very much. Now, one night, King Solomon was feeling very sleepy. Let's pretend to yawn and go to sleep. All right. I bet Otis would do that if we asked him to copy that copycat. Oh, he fell right over. Okay, well, while King Solomon was asleep, that was the guy in our picture in our Bible, God spoke to him in a dream. God said, ask me for anything you want, and I will give it to you. Whoa! Can you imagine all the things that King Solomon could ask for? He could have asked for lots and lots and lots of money. He could have asked to live for a very long time. He could have asked for victory in every battle he was ever a part of. Let's pretend to swing a sword and pretend we're in battle. Hi-yah! All right, let's see if Otis will do that. Copy that, copycat. Roar! Roar! Oh, yeah. Lions don't use swords, but they do roar and they bite. Now, King Solomon did not ask for any of those things. King Solomon said to God, God, I want you to help me know what is right and what is wrong so that I can make good choices and I can lead your people well. Wow, that was a great response. God was so happy with King Solomon's answer. Let's clap 3 times for King Solomon. And now let's see what Otis will do. Copy that, copycat. He doesn't have hands to clap, but he can move his mouth. Oh, God said to King Solomon, you could have asked me for money or a long life or victory in battle, but instead you've asked to know what is right and fair. And because of this wise request, I will give you all of these things. No other king will be as great as you. In fact, he told King Solomon that no one would ever have been as wise as King Solomon, and no one in the future will ever be as wise as King Solomon. Then King Solomon, he woke up from his dream. Let's pretend to wake up and stretch. Woof. All right, let's see if Otis will do it. Copy that, copycat. All right, Otis, you did such a great job of helping us with our Bible story. And Otis, it's time for you to leave now. So I want everyone to say, goodbye, Otis. Goodbye, Otis. Roar. Oh, I love Otis. Actually, Otis is my son's, and he can't wait to get Otis back at home. Now, in today's true Bible story, King Solomon, he could have asked for anything that he wanted. He could have asked for lots of money. He could have asked for lots of candy. He could have asked for lots and lots and lots of toys. But what did he ask for? That's right, kids. Instead, Solomon asked God to make him wise so that he could make good choices and that he could lead God's people well. And God helped King Solomon make good choices. And you know what? He helps me make good choices, and he can help you to make good choices too. So I've got an idea. Let's practice making good choices for God. I am going to give you a situation, and then you tell me what you think a good choice is. Let's give it a try. All right. How about this? When you see a toy you want, but it's not your toy, what could you do? What's a good choice? Those are some great ideas. I heard that you could ask to borrow it, or you could just be happy with the toys that you have. I like this big dinosaur. How about you? All right, next one. Uh-oh. How about this? When you break your mom's phone and then she asks if you did it. What is a good, wise choice here? Yeah, Good job, guys. The wise choice is to tell your mom what you did. You know, your mom loves you, and there is nothing that you could do that would stop mom from loving you. I know it. All right, last one. How about when your dad tells you to clean your room, but you just want to go outside and play? What's a good, wise choice? Oh, I love those answers. You could clean it and then go outside to play. You could ask your brother or sister to help you clean it so that you could both go outside. Or you could nicely ask your dad if you could play for just a little bit outside and then come back in and clean your room. Of course, you could never let your room get this messy in the first place. I know, that's probably not going to happen, right? Well, guys, when we make bad choices, Jesus, he still loves us. And he is always willing to forgive us. That's really important because God will help us make good choices, but he doesn't leave us if we make bad ones. Jesus, he doesn't want us to make those bad choices. He'll forgive us, but he doesn't want us to make that. But he is willing to help us. When we have a hard time knowing what to do, we can do two things. One is, where do we find those commands that we talked about earlier today? We find them in the Bible. If we have someone read us a Bible story every day, we start to know more and more about the good choices God wants us to make. And the other thing that we can do is we can always pray. We can always talk to God and ask him to help us make good choices. You know what? God helps us to make good choices. He helps me, and I know that he'll help you too. I love you guys. I loved having Otis with us for the last few weeks. And next week, we'll do something new together. I can't wait to show you. All right. Have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.